Hello, welcome to the Long Island Pony Power Show. It is the day after Black Friday, Saturday, November 24th. And yeah, we had lunch at Tanger. Got there early, now it's crazy there. And we're in some relaxing places. This is the EPCAL property. I told you I'd return here. And I have. And we are looking at some beautiful pitch pines here, which I'm walking toward now. They say there'll be increasing clouds, so I'm kind of on a deadline to get some good photos before those clouds roll in. So we're going to walk through this beautiful field here and look at these beautiful pitch pines. And there, loads of great shapes right in here. Look at that, huh? Look at those shapes, huh? We got loads of great shapes all along here. I love this spot. Now, unfortunately, just about a mile east of here, they are parking cars from Hurricane Sandy, flooded cars and stuff, on the runways, but they're also parking them in grassy areas, which is against the Pine Barrens Act. But Riverhead does not seem to think that they are that they have to follow that, unfortunately. Look at those great shapes, huh? Look at that. Look at those delicious shapes, huh? Look at those great shapes, huh? I'll tell you, this is just a beautiful spot. Let's continue on here. See, you've got those clouds off to the west, but see, another junk car coming in there. They're bringing junk cars in that got flooded during Hurricane Sandy, and they're dumping them right in the Pine Barrens. How does Riverhead get away with that? I don't really want to talk about that too much in this video because it is a Pony Power Show, but it just gets on my nerves. How do they get away with that? I mean, this is the Pine Barrens here, look. You want to pollute this with running, you know, you're going to have oils that run off from the cars. You're going to have, chemicals coming off of them, and of course, sewage. Because a lot of them were flooded in sewage-tainted water. I don't know, nobody thinks of that. Look at those shapes, though, huh? Love these. I got a mix of old pines and young pines in here. This is a grassland, all right? Mixed with pitch pines. Now, grasslands are important for, I think I talked about this last time, for birds, all kinds of creatures depend on grasslands. Butterflies, especially butterflies. Now, they are dumping cars on privately owned property in this parcel here on grasslands just like these. I will talk about it because it's an outrage. Of course I'm going to talk about it. How could I not? How could I not talk about it? I mean, look at the beauty here. You don't want to taint this. Look at this. Beautiful, huh? Look at that. Yes, it's freezing cold here, but it's beautiful. Now, here's a little desert-like area. Well, I don't mind the cold. As long as I'm moving around, it can be as cold as it can be. I'm okay. If I'm not moving around and I'm trying to sleep well, then it's a problem. Like when I was without lights, courtesy of LIPA for 10 days. Well, courtesy of Sandy, but courtesy of LIPA, because they can't fix anything. Ah, look at these shapes, kids. Ready, here we go. We got two beauties coming up. Look at that. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? But I want to show you some other things. Being this is a desert-like area, we have lichens, some lichens. And, all right, we kind of got ourselves buried in the desert-like area here. All right, let's, love it. You gotta love it. This looks like an old overgrown trail here. Got little seedlings growing in everywhere. You see that? See, we have the clouds over there, but so far they haven't made it over here, so I'm happy. Yeah, look at these shapes here, huh? Oh, so I gotta back up for this. That's private property. Can't go over there. Now, this is interesting. Look at how the wind sculpts the grass. It's all sculpted by the wind. Pretty cool to look at. Yeah. Alright, we got more pines in here. See, there's a lot of pines here in here. Stands of pure pitch pine in here, you can see. I'm trying to beat the clouds. So far they haven't rolled in yet. They're staying off to the west, which is good. There you go. Look at these beautiful pines. Oh yeah, nothing but great shapes. Alright, we're gonna walk a little further. Not too much further, it's a little bit more. I want to show you some more of these great shapes in here. I see a lot of dust over there, which means there's an ATV track. I'm gonna get a lot of the dust coming from that. I don't want to walk into that. You can see all that dust down there. Yeah, they have that in the Pine Barrens too, yep. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at those great shapes, huh? Yeah, I'm going a little further because I just love this wall of pines right here. Look at those great shapes, huh? Got lots of great shapes. I love this. I love this. I told you we were going to get back here. I told you we'd get back here. I just had to come back here. Just look at this. I mean, it's not a big park. It's not as big as Rocky Point, but there's still a lot of beautiful pines here. Not so many young ones, more older ones, more of the, you know, classics, if you want to call them that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? Some beautiful pitch pines in here. And unfortunately, I think this left side here, their plans still to develop some of this. Unfortunately, the Riverhead still wants to. They would like to develop all this. They made that small little park over there, but they'd like to develop all of this. I mean, do we need any more development? This is beautiful here. Why do you need anything else but this? I really wish the governor would have stepped in and just bought this. I would have turned this into a state park. I definitely would have turned this into a state park. You know? Yeah, look at that, huh? It's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. A few more pop-up clouds. So the sun has managed to stay out more or less the whole time. It's not out over there though. Well, now it's kind of, this cloud is blocking the sun over there. And this is a pure stand of pines. Well, the sun's not on it, so let me not waste shooting video until we get to it. Here you go. We got some sun on it now. Pure stand of pitch pines. That's always a beautiful thing. Look at this, huh? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Got pure pitch pine here. This is just nothing but pines in here. This is a dense stand of pitch pines in here. Look at this. Nothing but pitch pines. Look at that, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? This is beautiful. Yeah, I know this might be private, but you know what? This is really beautiful over here. You gotta check this out. Look at this. This is such a beautiful, beautiful piece of property. Why would anyone want to ruin this? Look at all these beautiful pitch pines in here. Just gorgeous. See, there's a cloud over there. I see that it's covering the sun over there, but we're clear. That's the cloud over there. There's the sun. All right, I'm not going to go any further out there. There's a gate over there. We're not going to go past that gate. I think that's privately owned property. But this should all be parkland. This all should be preserved for everyone to enjoy. Our governor, the state should step in and say, let's reserve this either a state park or a DEC conservation area. You know, here on Long Island, what does the Pine Barren Society say? And they're damn right, and they say it. Our economy is our environment, and our environment is our economy. People come here to enjoy the woods, all right? A lot of people do. We need to really show people that there's beautiful wilderness right in our area. We don't have to travel far away, you know what I'm saying, to experience it. Yeah, we got a cloud over the sun momentarily. The sun will be back out again. I don't know what this truck's doing here. Hopefully he doesn't bother me. Yeah, he's not. I mean, this is the Pine Barrens here. All right, this is actually the core preservation area under the Pine Barrens Act. And in the Pine Barrens Act, it says, in the core preservation area, there can be no further development. No structures, no buildings, no cars, none of that stuff. Hopefully I'm shining some light on the issue so people are aware of what's going on here. So you can protect this beautiful area of the Long Island Pine Barrens. Beautiful, huh? Nothing but great shapes over here. It's just a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous area here. And actually, we've got lucky. We had some clouds around, but it's actually stayed fairly clear. Clouds are starting to roll in a little more now, but we actually got a couple hours here, which is good. So I get to show you some of this place. Ah, look at this. Reminds you of New Jersey a lot, doesn't it? And these are the Pine Barrens over here, the heart of the Pine Barrens. This is exactly what the Pine Barrens Act was created, why it was created, and what it was meant to protect, is areas like these. So you've got to ask yourself, why is the state of New York, why is Suffolk County, and why is the town of Riverhead violating the Pine Barrens Act by having plans to develop this area? Now, I know that this to our left is parkland, but this is privately owned, going that way. And that could be developed. And that's what I did some research, and there are plans to knock all this down. Isn't that unbelievable or what? We cannot allow this to happen, that's for sure. We've got to protect the beauty here, because look at the beauty here. I mean, look at this. This is exactly what the Pine Barrens Act was created. This is what the Pine Barrens Commission is charged with protecting. So they've got to get their act together. In fact, we're going to make some phone calls. I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to urge you to make some phone calls to make sure that, first of all, the cars are removed and that any plans for development, this should be turned into a DEC conservation area. Riverhead thinks that they are exempt from the Pine Barrens Act, but they are not. This is what the Pine Barrens Act is meant to protect. Places just like this. Look at that. Aren't those shapes just delicious or what? I'm going to miss my bus. I have time for the next one, though. It's all right. Look at those delicious shapes, huh? Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this Piney Power show. Thank you for watching, and please, help to protect this beautiful land. Hopefully this video gave you some insight on just some of the beauty that's here. Anyway, thank you for watching this Long Island Piney Power show. And remember, it's all about those great shapes.